On the play, no red. With Candy Trail, but you have to start with the tap land. Probably mulligan this. Okay, better. We'll keep and either put back... We don't have double blue for the protocol. So maybe it's you, actually. Fast land. Selesnya. Good on colors. We'll go ahead and go Murex Iconoclast, save 1 pain land damage. Let's see if they are enchantments. They are. Alright, so we got Burn Down the House. We just need to keep their biggest creature under 5 power if we can. Another Burn Down the House. Goose Mother for 1. We'll take a draw off of it next turn if we can. Hit the land, Deluge. We could be okay here. Restoration. Alright, that gets up to 4 toughness. Cool, there's land to Deluge. I like that. We'll definitely attack here. Take the draw. Sack you. Nice. That's an option, it's certainly. Thank you. Alright, let's see if they ramp or get a creature. Take the free 2-drop, get the draw. Let's see if they attack into us. We'll take the Deluge block. Calyx, that's a card that has to be answered. Alright, make a 2/2. Enchant it. That's not good. We could double block with the Iconoclast to prevent the copy. No, they still get trample damage too. Alright, well they just did the thing. So I guess we'll get land and sweep here. See what they copy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just eat it all here. Not really any point in chump blocking through the, Let's hope they copy, like, a companion. They copy the Aganjo. That's annoying. It does survive the sweeper here. Well, well, well. Okay, Deluge. Down to 13. Sweeping is really quite good. Of these Aganjos are going to have 4 toughness. I guess you take... I mean, is land even better at this point? Probably just take all the sweepers, I guess. But Aurora's interesting. We could bounce our Goose Mother this turn. Maybe that's what we do, and then sweep next turn. It's kind of painful to do. Yeah, I think that's what we do here, actually. Candy Trail. Flame. We could actually draw and take out the Calyx here. That would prevent the next copy. That's actually pretty good. If we attack with the Goose Mother, we can sack the food, right? We get the draw immediately this turn. Alright, that's feeling a little bit stronger, I think. Sack the food. We get the draw. We now have the answer to Calyx, which is nice. I still don't hate the Aurora bounce. Okay, let's hold on here. I might bounce the Goose still. We'll see how bad that is. Might not have time for that. It might just be kill the Calyx so they can't copy anything. Then still sweep this coming turn. Weaver. Yeah, I think we're just killing the Calyx here. It's a lot of damage to take, unfortunately. I gotta be killing this thing faster. We're taking too much damage. It's not when it's cast, it's when these things enter the battlefield. I don't think anyone else is entering the battlefield for free, but we definitely took 2 extra damage that we didn't need to take here. Spirits. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna sweep this turn. I guess we actually have to bounce the dog here, because we can't even kill it with just the sweeper at this point. Oh, yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess. You don't have trample, so you can be chump blocked, not that it really matters. Then we'll bounce the companion, I suppose. So we can no longer kill you with the sweepers. They do get a draw. Alright, we live another day. Bosiju is potentially relevant. So I guess it's attack all and then sweep. No food to sack. One blocker is fine. Okay, here comes the first sweeper. They still have 2 Aganjos. We have the Bosiju for one of them. Or the next burn down the house, perhaps. Weaver comes back. It's going to be a lot of damage. Hallowed Haunting. That's an issue too, but it depends on their top decking ability. Again, we have to keep everything under 5 toughness here. I think land Brotherhood's End is fine. Baby Sweeper. Three damage. Okay, still hold Bosiju. Maybe that's for the Hallowed Haunting. Maybe cast an enchantment. Yeah, maybe that's the Hallowed Haunting here, actually. We're probably going to sweep this coming turn, though, right? Maybe we Deluge instead. I'm pretty happy with this part. Alright, we definitely had some weird sequencing this game. Probably could have played it a lot better, but we're still in it for sure. We have double sweepers to go. Okay, Naturalist. Dawnheart. Yeah, it's all going to die this coming turn, though. Can we... Nope, it's just burn down the house here. Okay, start over one more time. Land for Deluge would be nice. No, but we'll take the Iconoclast. Maybe even Merrick's this turn. Alright, game goes on. Opponent is at 11, by the way. Weaver, okay. If they try to target it, we'll just Rending Flame. Ossify. Where's that going? Take the Iconoclast. Yeah, we'll Rending Flame in response, get our 1-1 out of the deal. Okay, we still need one more land for the Deluge. That's okay. Opponent down to 10. We can always Mirrex. That's all. We'll Mirrex here. Alright, let's make some moves. What do they got? A Bosiju of their own, maybe? Yeah, take our Mirrex. Okay. That's fine. Do we have a basic to get? We do. We got one. We'll take it. Okay, this is enough to get there. We're actually going to get there this game. No matter what creature they play, we have the Rending Flame. Now we have enough damage to finish them off. Yeah, Calyx, they get the trigger whenever it enters the battlefield. So we should have killed that earlier, I think. Then the Spirited Companion wouldn't have gotten up to 7 toughness. We could have done a better sweeper. But we're working our way through this. It's okay. Wait for them to target. Sure. Nope. We'll zap you. Make another attacker. Drop to 6. Extra damage because it's actually a spirit, isn't it? Holding double make to spear here. When it drops to 3, we have double make to spear. And we can sack tokens too. So we'll just sack a token. Maybe we double make to spear instead, actually. Alright, counterpart 2. Keep all of our tokens. Swing for lethal next turn, they're tapped out. Yeah, that's game. Goose Mother for 4. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, not our best game. Some weird sequencing there in the middle, but Sweeper is certainly very good against every aggro deck coming at us. Good game. Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in Ranked Standard we're playing TEMUR Food. What's up with that? Well, first off, I'll say I came prepared to play some control decks with 8 cheap counter spells, 4 Make Spears, and 4 Disruption Protocols, which is very cheap if you have artifacts lying around. Came prepared to counter some really expensive up the beanstalk Atraxa 5-color shenanigans, Azorius control shenanigans, whatever. Played zero control decks today. I guess because ladder just reset, so everyone's just spamming aggro. But honestly, did pretty well with this deck anyway, because it turns out that Candy Trail on 1 into Sweepers on 3 is actually really quite good. Turn 1, play Candy Trail, you get to scry too, so you're digging deeper towards that land you need to play the Brotherhood's End on time or the Sweeper itself. Turn 2, do nothing. Don't need to play anything to battlefield, just sack the Candy Trail and gain 3 life and draw a card. So pretty solid recovery against aggro decks. That 3 life is pretty critical and the draw is nice. And then turn 3, sweep. So you end up not that far below 20 life and you swept the board. It's a really solid place to go for. So this card was much better than I thought. Goose Mother is the other half. The problem with TEMUR in general is you cannot gain life. So you cannot recover from mono red, and you cannot beat Sheldred. So life gain is essential. Candy Trail helps with that. I've already discussed in prior videos. Goose Mother is the other card that fills that niche. Ability to sack the food tokens to gain life if you need it, or just draw cards to get ahead is huge. Rest of the deck is really low to the ground. No Planeswalkers at all, because I ran lots of sweepers, including Brotherhood's and Burn in the House, which are the only sweepers you get in TEMUR. Both pretty effective. Burn in the House wins doubles as a win con. 4 Murex tokens in the mana base to work as a win con, and the Iconoclast is the last kind of win con there. Again, just generate a token every time you play an instant, sorcery, or any non-creature spell. Pump out some tokens, swing for victory. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play, looks totally fine here. We'll keep this. Okay, we get the tap land down first. No Candy Trail on 1, but we're set up to sweep on 3. Rakdos, nothing for 1. Okay. Let's play the Candy Trail here. Don't need to slam the Goose Mother yet. Land is okay. We probably don't need the next sweeper immediately. Let's turn right to Goose Mother. Let's put both these back for now. Maybe some counter spells could be nice. Do nothing again. All right, well, here comes the last fast land. This probably dies to removal immediately. We could just sack the Candy Trail and draw instead. Yeah, I don't think we need to run the Goose out yet. Trespasser, annoying to target, but we can Candy Trail and just sweep it. So that's not the end of the world. Okay. A little bit of life, a little bit of draw. More Candy Trail action, totally fine here. Land for turn. We'll go ahead and burn a sweeper here. 3 damage. No 2 for 1 for you. And keep scrying our way ahead. Now the Goose Mother is just fine because the first one's going to die immediately. Let's see if it's Shelly. We do have the Rending Flame ready. Flesh Gorger. Okay. We kind of want to save the Rending Flame for Sheldred. Maybe we Goose Mother here. And make them spend mana on their turn to deal with it. It's a 4/4. Probably say go for the throat, but we got to get through it somehow. Archfiend. That is too big for Rending Flame. That's interesting. Also too big for Burn in the House. This might be a Burn in the House turn. We would have to hit the land. Whew. That is a lot to ask. I guess we could block it too. Let's see if they block. They might not block. Let's see what we can get out of this first. Yeah, we'll sack the food. Take the draw. Land is good. They probably go no blocks here. They go no blocks here. Okay. Land for turn. Candy Trail, flame the Flesh Gorger, I guess. Burn down the house again. I mean, it's not quite what we need right now. Deluge is okay. I don't know if we can. I mean, we might just be able to counter race the Archfiend. If they can't kill their own Archfiend, they could lose. Ooh, what does this do? +1 counters, have all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with it. Activated abilities. Well, that's interesting. Alright, we can let that go, I think. Exile you, okay. +1 counter there. If we're gonna flame, we're gonna flame now before it gets bigger. I wonder if we can gain enough life to not die to the Archfiend. That'd be interesting. Down to 11. Removal on our creature. They don't save it for their own Archfiend. We might be able to live. We could Candy Trail, play another Goose, and just make the blocker. That's okay with me. Yeah, man's still open. Another flame. At some point we could double flame this thing, but let's see if they can just kill themselves on it. Keep making food, keep gaining life. You got 2 turns left. And we can just jump block with the Goose. Sweep the Goose. Okay. Take the Goose. +1 counter, 7 damage. Is this plan gonna work? Well, we don't have the next land anyway. So we can't double Rending Flame here, regardless. So let's start with this. Okay. Alright, I think this is our only option right now, anyway. And we'll see if the last card's actually removal. Land. Underdog. Hasty Underdog. Okay. Obviously, you have to block here. We drop to 1 then. What happens? Let's see. I think they lose the game. Unless they can find a way to deal 1, right? They'll lose the last counter on upkeep. Oh, they can put a +1 here? Alright, they just get there then. They just get there. That'd be a pretty fun way to win, though. We almost had enough life gain to get there. But 4 here, lose the creature, and then we take 2 more. So that was close. They could have impaled themselves upon the Archfiend. We were a little bit, just very, very close to getting that. Wow. 2-lander where we can scry. I think we'll keep this. Boros. Better. All right, Brotherhood's End looking pretty fantastic here. Just start with the Candy Trail. We need second red here. There's second red. Deluge is good too eventually. We don't have double blue for it. Let's put the Deluge away for now. Bunnycorn. Okay. Don't need to show the double red yet. Won't be able to counterspell anything this turn though. We can sack the Candy Trail. Gain 3 life, draw a card. Epicure, okay. Looking like a decent sweep here. Down to 18. See if they play out anyone else. It's a lot of damage to eat. What else we got? Flash in the, yeah, the flash in the 1/1s to make the Bunnycorn even bigger. That's okay, it's all gonna go this coming turn. But we're gonna take a lot of damage in the meantime. Alright, we can do this now. Plus is okay. Down to 14. There's the next red source as well. 3 damage each creature. There goes the board. Not bad. Frontliner. And another Bunnycorn. Probably wait 1 more turn and run it back. Does that mean Celestis do nothing this turn? Hold open 2 mana for a counterspell if we had to. I think that's the move here. Maybe Iconoclast next turn. Okay, run it all out. The next sweeper is waiting for you. Land, 2 cards left. That's 1. We'll probably see the other one. Yep. Okay, it's a lot of damage. 8 damage. But we sweep again. Down to 5. Okay, we sweep here again. Have 3 mana open for the Iconoclast, maybe. Should be fine. 3 damage. We do get some cycles off the blood tokens. But now he's set up for the rest of the game. Could have manual tapped the Merrick's there to hold something open, but we don't have anything to cast anyway. Opponent thinking hard about cycling. Do they want that card in hand or not? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a lot of 1/1s. Now do you run out the frontliner or not? Nope, not yet. Goose Mother is decent. Maybe Goose Mother just for 1 and hold the flame. Yeah, I think just Goose Mother for 1 here. We might draw off the food, but we certainly don't have to. No attacks, sit pretty. Okay, let's see what the top deck is. They get a blood token cycle if they want it. It's a land. They don't cycle it though. That's fairly surprising. Is there some 5-drop they really want to cast? Okay, so you cannot, actually you can counter this if you want to. Take a pain land damage though. I think you just let it resolve instead. Ah, the Ox, that makes more sense. Okay. Let's see. Whenever it attacks, put a counter. All right, I think we'll just nab the Ox now. Make the 1/1. Can always sack the food to gain life. I want to draw off it. We don't have to. Okay, Ox down. Let's see if they still get in there. They do. Easy block here. Easy block here. Take 2. I think that's totally fine. 3 life left, but we have the food token. I don't think they're going to play, and we get the action here. That's nice. We can probably make a spear. Scoop. Nice. Let's go. TEMUR for the win. We'll draw. Hand is okay. Can try our way to the next land. Soldiers. All right, we're going to want some sweepers then. Officer. Not a sweeper. Let's go find one. Land is good, but we also need to dig towards a sweeper, I think. So we'll take 1 land. All right, is it Thalia or something else? It's nothing, so they want to flash in the 1/1s here. We could counter that. We probably should just play the Iconoclast here. It's going to be decent value over the course of the game. Unless it gets Cathar'd immediately, which is always a possibility. Okay, here come the 1/1s. They did think for a second. It's possible they also have the Protect the Negotiators counterspell. So something to keep in mind. Let's see. Cathar or Pump Squad? It's Cathar immediately, which is not my favorite thing to see. And we eat 4 to the face. Okay. Has to be Flame the Cathar. Unfortunately. They could have the counter spell, because they did show us hesitation earlier, which would not be ideal. So you might actually do this now, because it's not like we're going to surprise block them anyway. So, in case they were hesitating there with the reinforcements, because they had Protect the Negotiators, we'll go ahead and do this now. Cool, cool. Good draw. Good game, Magic. 10 to 9. Heyo, never didn't have it. Okay. Great. Totally planned that. We do drop pretty low here. But we get back to Iconoclast. We go Iconoclast, hold Make Spear this coming turn. Soldier again. Please don't be Morel, though. Harbin. Yeah, you bring your own issues as a flyer, for sure. And a veteran. Goose Mother trades with Harbin here. Yeah, I think that's all there is to say about that. X equals 2. 1 more land would be nice, but we don't have it. Frontliner. Who else? Sky Strike Officer. My favorite card in Magic, the aggro card that draws you cards. I do think we trade here. We could also try to draw into the sweeper. That's kind of a lot to ask. I think that's too much to ask. I think you just take the trade here, unfortunately. They get to draw. Deluge is not really what you want to see unless it go gets the sweeper. So I guess that's the answer here. Do nothing, make a blocker, and try to hit a sweeper off a Deluge. I believe that's our best play. Okay, they get the free draw here. My least favorite card, Sky Strike Officer. Aggro decks that get free draw power. Pisses me off to no end. Thalia. Nope, now we have to do this now. Down to 7, make a blocker. Okay, none of these are sweepers, which is pretty bad. Probably Flame Land. Yeah. Looking like dead here. We'll see what happens. One hits the attack all button. Fairly sophisticated. Put the counter there. Dropping to 1 isn't great because we actually have a lot of pain lands here. We have to top deck the sweeper. So we're going to sack Candy Trail basically. Which means Iconoclast doesn't matter. So we're fine to trade here and chump here. Because we either draw the sweeper or we lose. Down to 4. We get 2 draws. We get the draw, we get the Candy Trail. That's it. That's all there is to it. Actually, we don't have that because Thalia is too expensive. So that's actually game. I don't think we can pull it all off here. Is there any way to survive? Basically not, I don't think. Again, you can sack this and make the food, but we don't have enough mana to also play the sweeper. And we don't hit the sweeper anyway. So, that's game. Soldier is one of my least favorite decks to play against, because Sky Strike Officer is just so good, so we'll scoop. Not a good game. On the draw with double Candy Trail, we can definitely scry into something. Might even go Merrick's on 1, hold the coast for 3. Means we can't make the spear though. Red Kumano. Okay. Okay, sweeper's good. I mean, I guess we could scry into untap blue here. Yeah, let's see what we can scry into. Okay, it's not an untapped blue, but we need it to Brotherhood's End, I guess. Unless we... Yeah, I think this is okay like this. We're gonna take some damage here. Hope the Candy Trail and Goose Mother can gain enough life to put us back in it. Ah, the Scamp. That's interesting. That will hit pretty hard off the sweeper though, unfortunately. Okay, so it is the fast land here. We might just sack the Candy Trail and get the life, because we're gonna sweep this coming turn anyway. So let's just try to stay alive. Let's see if it's a Godric turn. They don't necessarily run it. I mean, they're gonna be super low to the ground. Yeah. On top. Try to bump up the Scamp to obscene proportions and then sack it and go for lethal. Hesitate a little bit, see if they don't pump the Scamp. Okay, we'll let it go to damage. Down to 13. They choose... Ah, when it dies, proliferate. Okay. Down to 12, it's a lot. Lay something else out, please. Nope. Alright. We'll take the life, take the draw. Go ahead and sweep here. They might be able to make the Scamp survive somehow, but not much we can do about that. Goose Mother looking okay. 3 damage each creature. We're up to 15. Let's see if they can save someone. Play with Fire Face. It's a scry. 1 to the bottom. Everything's dead. We'll take 2 more, drop to 11. We have Candy Trail and Goose Mother in hand. So we got a decent amount of life gain in hand if we can survive a little bit longer. That's 4 to the face. Okay. Not loving that. 7 left. We're still alive here though. We don't have enough blue to hold a counterspell and Iconoclast this turn. So I think it's just Goose Mother plus Candy Trail actually. Hope we get one more turn. I think we should get one more turn. We can start sacking these food tokens. Scry 2. Sweeping is okay. I don't know if we need it really anymore. Candy Trail honestly gaining life is totally fine. Digs us out of the hole. Invasion, 4 more to the face. Alright, you got it. Down to 3. There's the Candy Trail. I think sack and draw. Maybe play the Iconoclast if we can get land. Okay, land is good. Can go... Yeah, I think we should be good. Iconoclast here. Play the Candy Trail. I don't think we're drawing. Celestis, Deluge. Celestis gains life every turn, but yeah, it's not bad. I mean, both these cards are honestly not bad. I think we have a decent hand here. We'll go ahead and attack. I don't think you sack. I don't think you need the draw here. I think you just take the life and get us as far away from lethal as possible. I don't think they can find lethal this turn. 1 mana down. We'll keep making Goose Mothers. We'll keep eating the food. Yeah, all right. Dig us out. Let's do it. On the play. Yeah, it looks okay here. We go fast land here. We don't have an artifact for the Disruption Protocol yet anyway. Mono red Kumano. Okay, I think it's just a 2/2 Goose Mother here. Doesn't need to be more complicated than that. Make a blocker. Save some life, make him deal with it. Mirrex in mono red. Okay. Fell down. Comes in as a 3/3. Certainly annoying. Land here. Probably just needs to kill the Feldon. Technically hold the counterspell as well. Trade with the Kumano. Rush to Death is their name. No surprise, you're playing mono red. Swift Spear. Mirrex is all that's open here. Cool. Alright, I think you trade and take the Feldon then. Not ideal. I mean, they get to look at a ton of cards here, but that's kind of all we can do. 5 cards. They might just take the land if they're stuck there. It's actually Rakdos, by the way. They must have the Hexblade 1-drop. Feldon Part 2. Okay. Well, this is not a great hand versus that. It's just Celestis here. Protocol doesn't do anything, so we're about to take a whole bunch of damage here. And we're kind of dependent on hitting a Brotherhood's End to stay alive. To the face. No stick at all, so they have no instants in hand. Ob Nixilis. Alright. Sack the Feldon. Okay. Honestly, we don't need all this land. Can probably bin you. And then we'll eat the second one. Let's see if they minus, though. They should have minused first. Now they're just plussing. We'll decline now. Counterspell, not doing it. Do nothing flips. That's what we'll do here. And we're looking for a Brotherhood's End. But the second Ob Nixilis is actually out of range now. Goose Mother's good. In the Magus Spear. Decline. Down to 10. Your punishment's my entertainment. It's been a while since I've heard that line. Okay, we'll take the hard counter here. Same thing. Pay 1 is fine. They didn't have any instants before, so they might not be able to pump the Swift Spear here. They're thinking really hard. They decide to go with the next Swift Spear. Wonder what else is in hand. Maybe like a sorcery speed pump. Sure. Yeah, we can bin you. I don't know if the goose is enough at this point. X equals 4. It's a large goose, but they get to Ob Nixilis us every turn. We get 2 food tokens to eat. They might just have to go for the throat. They do. Okay. Well, this was not an amazing game for us, I would say. We can probably scoop here. On to the next one. On the draw, we'll keep this. Maybe we won't Candy Trail on 1. Ooh, alright. I think we'll probably Candy Trail on 1. Sweeper, fantastic. Okay. Well, that means we don't have to play the Iconoclast on 2. Fast lane here, Candy Trail. We do need double red. We can always get it off the Mirrex token. We don't need both these lands. We could bin both and still be fine. Maybe we keep the Spire, though. We're gonna take a lot of damage this coming turn. Okay, on the draw versus mono red. They might be stuck on land, though. They're certainly thinking very hard about what to do. Nope. Land, then Swift Spear, then play with fire. Go face all day, every day. One to the top, not good. Okay, so this turn we Odawara, hold Murex for red. Sack the Candy Trail. Then sweep on 3. Scoundrel, okay. See if they go treasure or token. Alright. Down to 9. Tapping out would be nice. Monstrous Rage does save one of these things. Burn down the house. Okay. Need to play you for red. Let's see if they can save a Swift Spear. Nope, not this time. Alright, we're at 11. The board is swept. They play with fire. We can go land Goose this turn though, and then start attacking. Or gaining life off of the eggs. G1 Devastate for X equals 2. I think you Goose Mother for 1 and take the land. Play the tap land rather. Okay. We can trade, and we can trade through Monstrous Rage. If they have Lightning Strike, it'll hurt a little bit. They scoop! Goose Mother. Laying eggs left and right. Alright, so thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.